Bulls up by 5. Carter Williams against Butler. We are under a minute to play. Middleton fires. Middleton!
Hey there guys, what's going on, and welcome back to our channel. This rather young basketballer rose to fame after his first season in the NBA with the Detroit Pistons in the 2012-13 season. His stats were unique for his age, which was just 21 in the first season, but he progressed to become a superstar and one of the main players for his team. Now he surely has a life outside of the court, which we will be looking into today, so here's Khris Middleton's lifestyle and net worth. Number 4. Early life. Middleton studied at Porter God School and was a member of the Cyclones' basketball team, which was coached by John Pearson. He scored 12 points and 8 rebounds per game as a sophomore. Middleton was voted State Player of the Year after averaging 12 points and 8.6 rebounds per game during his junior season. As a sophomore, he repeated as the Player of the Year, averaging 22.4 points and 8.6 rebounds per game while leading Porter God to the state championship game. Middleton was voted the Porter God Holiday Classic's most valuable player after scoring 22 points in the championship game. He was nominated for the McDonald's All-American Boys Game in 2009, but was not chosen to play. According to ESPN, he was the 64th best prospect in the 2009 class, and he was the best shooter at his place. Texas A&M, Virginia Tech, South Carolina, Michigan, and St. Joseph's were among the schools that recruited Middleton. On May 30th, 2008, he chose Texas A&M and signed with the Aggies. He enjoyed the culture of the college town and got along well with the coaching staff. Scott Spinelli, then assistant coach at Texas A&M, recruited Middleton. Middleton earned his freshman year with high expectations of filling the three-point shooting hole left by the departure of senior Josh Carter. Middleton's college career got off to a slow start as he only made 1 of 12 field goals in his first 3 games. After Derrick Rose's season-ending leg injury on December 11, 2009, Middleton was forced to step up and play 18 of the team's final 20 games. He scored 16 points to help Texas A&M overcome an 11-point second-half deficit to beat Missouri 77-74 on February 3, 2010.
Spinning around is Bayless. Couldn't find him. Here's Dudley. And it's Middleton. Oh, he got it!
Number 3. Lifestyle. Middleton wrote a column about the Charleston church shooting for the Players' Tribune on July 7, 2015, which was quite a surprise for the fans and the media. He said he was profoundly disturbed by the shooting because he grew up in Charleston and that his own grandmother, Juanita, knew 4 of the 9 victims, which was genuinely shocking as his grandmother could have been a victim as well. Not long before the shooting, Middleton met one of the victims, Cynthia Hurd, while she was dropping her nephew off at a basketball camp. "We're staying strong in Charleston," he wrote, "but the wounds are still deep. Our condolences lay for the families of the victims and anyone who is adversely affected by that event." Middleton and his girlfriend Samantha Dutton welcomed their first daughter Audrielle on April 23, 2019. Middleton flew to Milwaukee with Bucks co-owner Mark Lazary after the Bucks' playoff win over the Detroit Pistons to be there for the birth of his daughter, which was quite the highlight of the day. It was the best moment and the best day of his life, a major win following the birth of his daughter. We wholeheartedly congratulate Khris, his wife, and his family for that beautiful moment.
Jared Bayless off the glass. Oh, would that have been just great? 1 second. Middleton. Yes!
Number 2. Charity work. During these troubled times since 2020, Middleton has stepped up his efforts to help the community by donating $25,000 to 6 local restaurants in the Milwaukee area, which will use the funds to feed over 600 families who are experiencing food insecurity. "My first priority was to feed the neediest Milwaukee residents," Middleton says. MPS stepped in right away by offering meals to students Monday to Friday, but with so many families out of work, the weekend could be just as frightening. We decided that if we're going to step in to help feed these children, we might as well support small businesses as well. We've given $25,000 to 6 separate family and minority-owned restaurants in Milwaukee so far. The meals are given on weekends to help parents and children bridge the gap. According to Middleton, the campaign got off to a strong start, feeding 1,100 people the first weekend, and he's aiming for an even bigger second weekend. He predicts that they'll be able to feed over 2,500 people when all is said and done. It's a selfless collaboration for small companies, and Middleton praises his parents for instilling these ideals in him. My parents instilled in me the importance of entrepreneurship from a young age, he says. Middleton says, I had an amazing childhood, but if I wanted a new video game or the current pair of Jordans, it was definitely lemonade stands and mowing neighbors' lawns. I've always respected how much courage it takes to start your own company, and they need our help now more than ever. Middleton announced on March 13, 2020 that he will match Giannis Antetokounmpo's $100,000 contribution to the FISA forum workers who were unable to function during the 2019-20 NBA season during the COVID-19 pandemic.
Stevens does this quite often.
Who's going to get the shot here? Gets it in. Middleton for the tie. Oh my goodness!
Number 1. Networth. Khris Middleton is a basketball player from the United States who was born on August 12, 1991. He's a basketball player with the Milwaukee Bucks and has a net worth of about $20 million. The Detroit Pistons selected Middleton with the 39th overall selection in the 2012 NBA Draft. His salary for the 2018-19 season is $13 million. Khris Middleton quickly built himself on and off the court after being traded to Milwaukee after his rookie season in 2013. In his first season with the Bucks, he more than doubled his previous season's point total while shooting better than 40% from three-point range. Middleton's game improved over time, resulting in back-to-back All-Star appearances and a strong case to be named to an All-NBA team this season. For the 2019-20 NBA season, Middleton will be earning $13 million. He's the Milwaukee Bucks' fourth highest paid player this season. Michael Lindemann and Jeff Schwartz are his agents. In 2020, he will be an unrestricted free agent. Middleton signed a 5-year, $178 million contract extension with Milwaukee following the 2018-19 season. In a 151-131 win over the Washington Wizards on January 28, 2020, Middleton set a new career high with 51 points on 16 of 26 shooting, including 7 of 10 on three-pointers. I certainly will dedicate the game to him as a thank you for what he did for the game, Middleton said after the game, referring to Kobe Bryant, who died 2 days ago in a California helicopter crash. Middleton was designated as an Eastern Conference All-Star reserve on January 30th, 2020, marking his second consecutive All-Star pick. In a 137-134 overtime victory over the Wizards on February 24th, Middleton scored 40 points. Due to neck soreness, Middleton missed a game against the Oklahoma City Thunder on February 28th. In the postseason, Middleton and the Bucks were swept by the eventual Eastern Conference champion Miami Heat in 5 games in the semifinals. In the lone Milwaukee win in Game 4, Middleton set a playoff career high with 36 points, 8 rebounds, and 8 assists.
Bledsoe keeps it alive. Brogdon at the elbow, gives it up. Middleton for 3. Here's Middleton!
Do let us know your thoughts regarding all of this in the comments section below. And if you like the content in this video and want to see more like it, then all you have to do is like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, guys, take care and goodbye.